What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 13. Can't believe it's already been 13 episodes, but here we are. I'm going to go ahead and get some shout outs, get them out the way. We got Johnny Diamonds in the house. Evil Rick is in and out. He may be back. That's cool, Evil. Take your time. Tiger Ward. We ride West Virginia. Gliding on twos. Dark Souls. Doc Harley. Thanks to everybody for coming by. And I guess what I'll do is just cut to the chase tonight and go ahead and bring in our guest, the Millie Life. Surprised you with that one, didn't
I? Yeah, I loved it.
So for all the guys in here, and I'm sure I got some ladies in there too, not saying nothing right now. Everybody know who you are. Where are you from?
Cool. Well, hi everyone. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming on.
My name is Danielle. I am the owner of the Millie Life and the Millie Life YouTube channel. I'm from the Northern Virginia area, and I'm a personal trainer by day. And then I also run the motorcycle vlog, The Millie Life.
Yes, and you actually do more than motorcycle vlogging, don't you?
Yes, so I also post exercise videos as well. So everything from like recovery and regeneration to strength training. I've done a couple videos that are more specific to the motorcycle community. So a lot of different information there, all movement based.
So I think I want to break this up into halves. I think let's talk about the fitness side of it first.
Okay.
Because going on long distance riding, you do need to be, pretty fit, and you're going to end up realizing you're going to be working parts of your body that typically don't get worked like that. So let's start with this. How did you get into that, the fitness side of it?
So I grew up playing sports. I played Division III basketball in college. I went on to get a corporate job. I sat at a desk all day, and I was like, this is miserable. Like, I am technically sedentary, where I've spent my whole life just, being active. So I put my 2 weeks notice in, I got my personal training certification, and I started working at a local gym for their explosive performance program. And they were really great about, primarily training athletes, but teaching us a way to train that we could modify what we're teaching athletes to modify it for any population. So I worked with them for a long time. Almost 10 years, and then didn't like some things that were going on there. So I started my own thing, which brings me to the Millie Life. And then I met my now husband, and he had a motorcycle. And I actually had my motorcycle's license. I just had never pursued getting a bike. So I'll try to keep it focused on fitness, but so that's kind of how those two worlds met. And started doing videos on motorcycles, and then my fitness as well. And then started to combine the two together, because there's a lot of stuff that we do in the gym that can make those longer distance rides, even if you just are riding around town, can make those a lot more enjoyable, especially when you're in the same position for a long time.
Yes.
So that's kind of how the two married together, and that's how we got the Millie Life.
Well, you put out your exercise portion of it every Friday, correct?
Yes, so it was every Friday, and now it's just like sporadically throughout the
Okay.
month. Yep. So the motorcycle videos are every Thursday, and the exercise videos, you can subscribe and get the alerts, and they'll be out at least once a week throughout the month.
Yeah, I seen on some of those videos a couple things I need to do because I got bad shoulders. So I got a wall over here I'm going to use. I want to pull up your YouTube and sit here and try to get my
Okay.
shoulders more mobile, because I had shoulder surgery on my left shoulder, and my right one needs it, but I left one's worse now than it was before. So I'm like, I'm not doing the right one. So I
Oh,
need to do something to
yeah.
try to stretch them back out, especially try to get prepared for that ride to Daytona. I know I can jump on the bike and do it,
Yeah.
but I don't want to be laying on the ground after I get off the bike down there. You know what I mean?
No, not at all. No. And being in that position, especially for your shoulders, right? Like this gets really overstretched and this gets really tight.
Yeah.
So doing some of the ball work that you'll see on my channel, and that's going to help loosen you up quite a bit and just feel better. But then the cool thing about that is that's super easy to throw in a backpack or a saddle bag. It's not like, like a foam roller or anything like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think some of it for me too is I need a carbon fiber helmet. The one I
Okay.
was using, that Bell Bruiser, is not good for long distance riding. For around town, it's cool, but yeah, I mean, it was trying to pull off my head on the interstate. And, I mean, it got uncomfortable. I was ready to just throw it on the interstate and just go without one. So
Oh gosh.
I think once I get this new carbon fiber helmet, I think I'll be pretty good because I am looking at
Yeah.
probably the lightest one that I found so far is that Scorpion EXO was it R Air One carbon.
Ooh.
It's like 3.1 pounds. So
Ooh, that's gonna be nice and light.
yeah, compared to my other ones, because I mean they're good lord. Talk
Heavy.
about bad. Yeah, I really wanted to throw it, but yeah, I mean from a new rider standpoint too, I can remember when I can't remember when I first started riding, but when I had my break and I got back on the bike, I can remember my thighs burning and muscles that I didn't even know I was using just like screaming at me. So
Mhm.
I know
Yep.
there is a good fine line there where you have to be physically fit to do it. Yes, Windroad's right. Oh, she has it. Look at that. She has the same helmet.
Oh, very nice.
I'll have to talk to her about that.
Yeah, yeah, get her take on it if she likes it or not.
Well, I want that one because it's lighter because they don't have the drop down visor and I don't use them anyway. So, but
Okay. Okay.
so
Yeah.
for a new rider, because we're going to try to go transition over here into the motorcycle part. But actually, hold up, wait. I want to talk about something else before we go there. You said that you had your license for 11 years, and then you actually started riding. So, can you share that story with us?
Absolutely. So I was fresh out of college, and me and a couple friends decided to take the motorcycle course for the weekend. Just thought it would be something fun to do. So they were offering them at the community college at that point.
Mhm.
So signed up through there, went to a parking lot, took the course, had an absolute blast. Broached the conversation with my parents about potentially getting a bike, and they were like, just shut that down real fast. So I never really thought about it much after that. I mean, I got the M class on my license and everything taken care of, but I had not thought about it. Um, so fast forward 10 years, I meet Matt, and he has a motorcycle. And I loved riding on the back of it. I've spoken several times in a lot of my videos about how therapeutic it is to be on the bike. So that was kind of the start of it. And then he bought me my helmet, and it all kind of came into place after that. It was like, all right, let's get you a bike. So we ended up searching Facebook Marketplace, and I started with a 2006 Sportster. Um, and then about 3 months into having that, we started playing around with the idea of getting a newer bike. Um, and that's how I got the Fat Bob.
So you had a '06 Sportster. The one I
Hmm.
bought when I got back into it was an '05. it was
Nice.
it was fun, but I love my breakout now. I wouldn't go back to the Sportster if you paid me.
Nope.
But
Nope.
you said the Fat Bob.
Yep. I've got
Okay.
2019 Fat Bob 114.
Ooh, you jumped up big time to a 114. Yeah, I
Yeah.
watched the video where y'all was doing the spark plugs on that. I was like, wow, I'm glad mine's on the side.
Yeah, getting that tank off was interesting. And yeah.
So now, I know some ladies have a problem with tippy toeing. Do you have that problem?
Oh, no, I am flat-footed on the fat bob.
So you're tall enough, it's no issue.
Yeah, and I'm 5'5", so I think if I was like an inch shorter, it probably would be tippy toeing on it. But no, I didn't have that problem with it.
Y-
And the cool thing from going like from a 2006 to a 2019, like that the even though the bikes weighed very similar weights, like the engineering on it, it feels way lighter, way smoother, just all the better things than the Sportster did.
Yeah, I remember my Sportster being top heavy.
Yeah, super top heavy and just it was night and day, the difference between the two.
So you got any big plans for your bike now?
In terms of upgrades or trips or both.
Well, let's go with upgrades first.
Upgrades, I do want to get bar risers lifted up a little bit because I feel like I'm a little bit forward and down. And then I also want to get new grips and eventually relocate the speedometer up higher. Um, but other than that, no.
So have you ever played with the idea of like ape hangers
No.
or mini apes? I actually prefer them more than just regular bars. They don't hurt my
N-
shoulders as bad, and it's easier for me to control. Some people
What?
say the opposite of that, but for me, for some reason, it's easier to control.
Huh. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I feel like that would be so uncomfortable. I feel like your hands
about
don't
shoulder
fall
height.
asleep.
Nah,
Like
about
shoulder
shoulder.
height.
Yeah, about shoulder heights. All you
Okay.
need.
Okay. Do your hands fall asleep ever?
Mm, I had my bars kind of pitched forward a little bit, and they would because I was actually leaning forward and stretched out. But I
Yeah.
pulled them back, and I didn't have any issues with it since I pulled them back.
Okay. Okay. Now, I mean, I know a lot of people enjoy those, but I don't think that those would be a good fit for me.
Uh, I didn't think they would be a good fit for me either because when I saw them on the breakout, I'm like, man, that's so freaking cool. But I don't know if I can hold it up because of my shoulders. And I got on there and took it for a spin. I was like, yep, this bike's mine. It's sold. Put a sign on it.
So really, really like them and they feel good.
Yeah, I mean, We Ride West Virginia says taller bars made him feel like the bike was lighter.
Huh. I guess more
So
like surface area and kind of changes like your center of gravity.
um, I'll tell you what you could do if you was kind of interested in checking it out to see if there was something you was missing. I'd take a test ride at a Harley dealership, find one with it on there.
Yeah.
You're like, can I test ride this?
Yeah.
Because they'll let you.
Oh yeah, like when we were looking for the Fat Bob, they took out four different bikes that we got to test drive. So that would actually probably be a really cool video, kind of just to see
Yeah.
how the ape hangers felt versus just a
But
standard bar.
I don't know how yours is. I'm basing it. I mean, the Sportster I had, I don't remember. I don't remember my palms hurting like it was on crotch rockets,
Mhm.
but my shoulders would hurt after riding, and I'd only be able to go so far because my shoulders were burning from the bars. And when I got
Okay.
that breakout, I had none of that now.
Okay. Okay.
But I mean, it's just an idea, something for you to look into. You might like and not even
Y-
realize it.
Yeah, that wouldn't be something that I would typically check out, but now you've got the wheels turning, so
Yeah, I
maybe
think that bike would look good with them too. So
at the very least, I definitely want to do a video and go try
yeah.
it out, you know? So
So now that I got your wheels turning on that, is there like, do you have LED upgrades or anything like that on yours?
we did upgrade the turn signals to LED lights. The main bulb in the middle, I don't think we upgraded that. No,
I think 19, it might already be an LED.
it's pretty bright. So yeah,
Yeah.
the side ones though were kind of dull, and we upgraded those to LEDs.
Yeah. Once you go back so far, it's like holding a double A mag flashlight in front of you. You can't see nothing. I had to upgrade mine to LED ASAP. That was probably one of my first upgrades was all LED.
Yep. That was my first upgrade on the Sportster was the headlight and the turn signals to LED because they were, yep, as you described.
So, okay, I got a mod here asking a question. Could you have her describe her website? I placed the link above.
Like themillielife.com.
I'm assuming that's what it is.
Okay, so I've got, my YouTube channel is The Millie Life, and then if you go to my website, it's themillielife.com, and it gives a description about me and then the personal training services that I offer. So I have one-on-one sessions, group sessions, and then I also do program design. So if you're somebody who is motivated to work out on your own and you just kind of need a roadmap of how to get to where you want to go, that's an option there. And then I also have my apparel. Like one of them's the sweatshirt that I've got on now, that you can go and click and look at.
Yeah, all your links are on there.
Okay, cool.
I'm pretty sure, anyways. I got pretty good mods. They're throwing stuff up right now. Yeah, and we have where did it go? Moto Noggin says, "Hey,
hey, Moto Noggin." Oh, I was in the private chat. I haven't been able to see the comments.
Yeah, it's its own little thing over here. I'm trying to do two things at once. It gets kind of overwhelming. I don't have an intern anymore to help me, so
Oh,
it's okay though.
that must have been nice.
Yeah, it did make life a lot easier.
Yeah.
WeRide says had stock 10s on his and now have 12s, and 12s seem to be a perfect fit for him.
Okay.
I think I need more like 14s, but that's down the road. I'm eventually going to upgrade handlebars myself.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have any modifications coming up with your bike?
Well, I just got brand new tires on it, 3-hole oil change, so she's ready to go to Daytona.
Oh.
I have just purchased the CVO gauge, the digital gauge for mine, and it will
Okay.
be here Saturday. So I think I'm going to do a video on that, and because you got to program it too, so I'm going to program it and set it up how I want it. So I'm going to do a video on that probably Saturday, maybe Sunday, depending on weather.
Oh.
I got sidetracked by a question from Hales. Could she
Oh.
do a Zoom group session?
Yes. Yes. I do run group sessions via Zoom.
There you go.
Yep.
So yeah, I got cruise control on order, and that one's a little touchy subject because how dare Harley make a motorcycle and then not make parts for said motorcycle?
Huh.
And it started out when I ordered it. It was on back order till like March 18th,
Mm-hmm.
then jumped to the 28th, then jumped to April,
Jeez.
then it jumped to May, and now it's officially at June 3rd. I think it is, maybe at first. It's in June now, though, for sure.
Oh my gosh. Do you think you'll ever get it?
I have no idea. I'm hoping so. Not, I'll
Okay.
go up there for the 120th and break in. I don't look at my gauge when I'm trying to follow you.
Oh.
Fast.
There you go. Oh yeah, I am going to replace the rear tire. We are going to attempt to do that at home. So that'll be another video too.
Oh, y'all are actually going to pull it and take it off the rim and do it yourself.
Yep, Nat's done 3 or 4 on his bike. So I think we're ready to go.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at this knucklehead right here. Why do you need cruise control? You can't go fast enough to use it. Yeah, whatever. They make the parts. They just send them all out west. No, actually, the cruise control for my bike is the same cruise control that's in production for the current Softail models, and they're hoarding them all to make the 19 or the 19s. Good lord, the 23
geez.
models. I was sitting there thinking about your bike. I was going to ask you if you had cruise control on yours.
No, I don't have cruise control, but Matt does. But he had
So
to install that separately.
yeah, that's what my problem is going to be. I mean, I can run it through the bars and everything and plug it in, but I'm still going to have to go to the dealer to turn it
Mm,
on. But I
mm.
heard they're turned on, but you still have to get them programmed.
I
So
think I
show that
don't.
they're actually on. Something weird.
Yeah, okay.
It's something weird with Harley. They could just leave it on and be kind.
They
But
could do, yeah, no, that's Harley.
so I also seen in one of your other videos you're trying to cross off all 50 states.
Yes, yes. So we
So
got our map.
let me ask you this. Is this one of those things where you're going to be like, I don't know, some people will like ride out of their home state and go to those states, or fly in and rent a bike and do it that way, or how you plan on accomplishing this? Because I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of
Um,
thinking I might need to do it now.
a combination of the two. So we've had quite a few conversations about that, whether it should count if we have to actually ride there or if we rent a bike when we're there. And then the other conversation is, does it count if I'm riding on the back with him versus renting two bikes and going? So we've come to the conclusion that it's a combination of all of the above.
Whichever one
um,
works best.
yes.
I get
So
that.
yeah, so we've done Minnesota, we've done West Virginia, Virginia, North Carolina, Tennessee. But yeah, the ones that are more on the East Coast and are closer, we'll probably ride from out from Virginia, and then obviously ones that are further away, we'll rent. But we have talked about doing a cross country trip, but these are all things that are in the works and not yet planned.
So, have you upgraded your seat, or you still have the stock seat on your bike?
So it came with the sundowner seat,
Okay.
and I did not like the way that it looked. It was super comfortable, so we actually ended up selling that and purchasing a stock seat.
So you went back to stock.
I did. I liked the way it looked, and no complaints in terms of how comfortable it
Wow.
is.
I'm kind of impressed with that because my stock seat, you know, 8 hours on it, I was ready to cut my butt cheeks off. That seat sucks for long distance. That's why I'm kind of shocked that you went back to stock and not like Saddleman or Cobra or one of the other guys that makes them.
I know, but I liked the way it looked. My husband loves Saddleman seats, so yeah, I am kind of surprised that maybe we didn't do a little bit more shopping, but no, that yeah.
Exactly. Talk about an iron butt ride right there. Oof.
You gotta get glute activation going, and then your butt's not gonna hurt as much.
I mean, I got a new saddle. Well, it's not new now, but I got it this past year, and it really did extend the mileage as far as comfort went.
Hmm.
Running gas station to gas station, the closer I got to home, it wasn't like it was on the stock seat, but you still get a little sore from just sitting there all day trying to
Yeah.
fly down the road and not get caught by cops and get home. You're tired of being on the road, but uh,
Yes, whatever it takes to get home.
so have you ever had any I don't know, ideas or desires to go to a different bike?
Not as of late. So I've had the Fat Bob for 2 years. And no, I haven't really had any thoughts about switching it up. I do enjoy riding Matt's Lowrider S. That's a lot of fun and definitely a different feel. Um, and we've rented road glides, and I've just driven that around like the neighborhood, but it still feels kind of big for me. Um, so no, I haven't really thought about it.
Sorry, gliding on twos. That was a plug to you also. uh, uh, see. Apparently, I need to take her class, and maybe I could ride a stock seat.
There
Yeah,
we go.
apparently. Yeah, his wife rides a lowrider all over the country, and she is fast.
Hell yes.
I mean, she made me look like I was tied to a tree stump in Myrtle Beach, and I got that one on film, and I didn't even try to record none of it in Daytona. Although she did get me on camera. Wait, what does this mean? Get over.
Oh.
I
So
love them guys.
yeah, they're giving you a lot of shit for driving slow.
Well, no, it was somebody points, I automatically look over my shoulder and I'll turn all the way around and look. I'm not thinking, hey, they've already looked in the mirror, just get over. So I'm actually in my head like, okay, look, make sure nothing's coming. Okay, good. And by the time I start leaning, they're like,
They've already
I'm like,
gone.
oh, I'm late. So it's one of those things I gotta put that out of my head when I ride with them because other people they don't do that.
Oh, okay. Like big group rides.
Noggin,
He's on a
that's one.
breakout. They're not very fast.
Noggin, that's one. I get you putting time out. Keep it up. Yeah, she got the evidence on film. That's
Oh, we got to
fine.
see this.
Oh, I might have it up. Hold on. Nope, I don't have it up. Okay, you'll have to go to the channel to see it.
All right, I'll be checking that out.
Yeah, it is what it is. I don't care. I just like to go out and have fun and ride fast.
There you go.
I'm not as fast as they are.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 103.
It's all relative.
They got a what was that lowrider is 114 and whatever the electric road glide's going to be that Hells is putting out. So yeah, and then I ride down there with gliding on twos also, and he's got a 117 now. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, I'm just going to GPS where I need to go and just I'll meet y'all there. I'm gonna go ahead and leave and watch them fly by me.
I'll see you when we get there.
Yeah, I might have somebody behind me. It's all good. We'll use GPS.
There you go. There you go.
So, do you have any destinations that you're wanting to do this year?
This year we've talked about going back down by the tail of the dragon, but staying in Tennessee instead of North Carolina. And then we've talked about potentially driving out to Minnesota and making it like a week-long kind of trip.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I got sidetracked. There will be video because I will record that. Dude, don't worry, I'll wait.
For you, bud.
But so I know that there is an event happening in September. Oh, my assistant is here. Oh Lord, I know what's about to happen now. Oh, there's an event happening in September, and we're going to base it out of Harriman, Tennessee, because it's pretty much right there at 75 and 40, right by the interstate, and it's pretty much center for a plateau ride, and the next day having the bucket list ride, which will go Terrahalla Skyway to the Tail of the Dragon, maybe Foothills Parkway, depending on how many people go on it and how long we take it. Pit stops for souvenirs.
Okay.
So we're gonna put that all together. I got to do all that, get that ride laid out before I go to Orlando for that school. So,
oh geez,
Moto Ramblings lives pretty close to the Tail of the Dragon too.
Oh, very nice.
I don't know where he lives at. It's got me kind of intrigued right now. I don't know if he's in Tennessee. He might be in North Carolina.
Yeah, it stretches over both.
But yeah, that's going to be happening. I think Lord, I had the dates wrote down. I think it's like 14th to the 17th of September.
Okay.
Oh, he's in Nashville, North Carolina, so he's not that far from me.
Okay.
Yeah, there's that going on. the Loretta Lynn thing. I think that was in May. I don't know if y'all know about that or interested in going to that.
No, what's that about?
It's a motorcycle and music revival. Pretty much like a, I kind of want to say like a big party, but they got a lot of stuff going on. So
Oh,
it's kind of like,
fun.
I guess, really a mini rally, I guess what it would be. With I don't know if they have, uh, uh, oh, I forgot the name of them. I feel dumb now. Like Saddleman and all them, I don't think all the companies will be there, as far as I know. I could
Oh,
be
so they
wrong
won't
with
have like
that.
vendors and
Yeah,
stuff.
vendors. That's it. That's what I was looking
There you go.
for. Yeah, they won't have those kind of vendors.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna try to hit that because I don't think I'll be going to Orlando probably till July, August time frame for that school. So what I'm kind of shooting out for now.
Okay. What school is it that you're going to?
MMI, Motorcycle Mechanic Institute.
Oh, nice.
I did one online. It was through Thompson Education Direct, and I have it, but I mean, VA is going to pay for it. Why not? You know what I mean?
Oh, heck yeah.
I got my
How was the online one?
easy.
Easy? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I pretty much got the books in the mail and read the book. Got online, took the test. They ordered the next group of books up, and oh Lord, I'll be expelled the first week. That may be a good possibility if you're in there with me.
Uh-oh.
Hangover ride, second week of Daytona. If anybody wants to join up, yes, there will be more news coming from that from Hell's on Two Wheels here in the future before Daytona
Very
that I will
cool.
help pass out. Yeah, no, that course is pretty easy. I got two of the books right here,
Oh, there you go.
but I mean, I got mm, pretty much a basic set of hand tools in a toolbox. There's some
Okay.
feeler gauges and stuff that came with it. I don't know if they're still doing it now, but I did it like 20 years ago, back before I got out of the military,
Okay.
and never used it. So I figure, hey, I'll go back. I'll get refreshed because there's a lot of new technology that's out now that wasn't then,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe I'll get me a lift and find me a bike and do a custom build out in the carport or something. Something different.
That sounds fun.
That's why I'm kind of thinking. You talk about changing that tire. I was gonna change my tires, and I'm like, I don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. I'll just pay my buddy to do it because it was
Yeah.
cold too. If it was summertime, I might have done it myself. But
Oh.
yeah, I just didn't want to mess with it.
I don't blame you. Matt's done it in the summer and he's like out there sweating bullets.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather do it during the summer than the winter. I hate freezing.
I
Uh,
guess he's from Minnesota, so the cold is
oh
more
yeah,
welcomed.
I've been to Minneapolis before
Uh-huh.
during my Air Force runs, and
Yeah.
yeah, it was pretty daggone cold when we got there. I didn't like
Yeah.
it. I don't
Not
like cold.
not warm.
No.
No, but wrestling that tire off of the rim is a process.
Oh yeah. So, uh, oh Lord, I probably should have been keeping up with everything. Side chat. Y'all got questions? Start putting them in so I can flag these guys. And my intern popped in for a second and then ran off. I guess they couldn't find the video they wanted to shame me with.
Uh,
She's bad at that. But yeah. Oh Lord, I'm afraid to hit this one. Noggin is asking you, who's in better shape, you or Matt?
um, I love my husband dearly, but me.
Sounds
But
like Noggin's trying to get somebody kicked out on the couch.
he could kick my ass on the ice. He's out there 5 or 6 hours a day skating and training, and yeah, I could not keep up with that.
Okay, gliding on twos, any rallies for 2023?
I've never been to a motorcycle rally. So I think it's time that I go, but no
Well,
plans yet.
also, let's see, you're in Northern Virginia, so Maryland's got one.
Oh,
Uh, Somebody in the side chat, if y'all know the dates to the Maryland one, let me know. I think there's another one. Let's see, Laconia is up that way, Americade. There's some others that's not too far for you.
okay.
And you're in Virginia, they also got a thing called VAM. I don't
Bam.
know. Yeah, I don't know what the dates are on it. It's pretty much a YouTube meetup.
Oh, Moto Noggin told me about that when I
Yeah.
was on his channel. Yeah. Yep. There it is. VAM
Uh,
23 is in July.
yeah, July. I don't know what days in July, but Ohio Windy Nines in June.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Ocean City Bike Week. That's the one I was thinking of. That's in September.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Ocean City's not far. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Now we're getting yelled at by gliding on twos also.
Oh.
Oh man, I really don't want to pull this one up. Where did it go? Who do you think will win a race? Moto Noggin or Hills on Two Wheels? The Sportster S versus the Road Glide, aka the Karen hater.
uh, well, I've met Moto Noggin. I don't know if I've met Hells on Two Wheels.
You can call it. I say I don't know. It's fine.
I'm gonna go with I don't know. It might be a draw.
There you go, Noggin. She ain't on your side. Fat Glide says Babe's Ride Out is in June. You heard of that one?
Yes, I have wanted to go to one of those. Those look pretty kick-ass.
Uh, you don't know the dates yet. How much you asked this question? We answered and proven come Daytona. Okay, here's one. Are Brussels sprouts really good for you because they smell and taste nasty?
That is so funny. We just eat Brussels sprouts tonight. You're not cooking them right.
I don't know. I agree with them. I don't like Brussels sprouts either.
Oh gosh. Put them in the air fryer, olive oil, salt and pepper, a little bit of honey, some red pepper flakes. They're good.
Okay, we got Windroad saying 13th to the 15th is VAM.
Oh,
And
nice.
that's in oh crap, I know the name of it. They're gonna yell at me again because I don't remember the name of it. Because there's the same city in Tennessee, and when I first heard it, I was like, "Oh, that's in Tennessee. Why is it called VAM?"
Uh,
Tazewell, that's it. Tazewell, Virginia.
oh, okay. Yep.
So
That
that's
sounds
probably
familiar.
not too far from y'all.
No, is that is that where like the head of the dragon is or the back of the dragon? There's another
Back of the Dragon.
back of the dragon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Moto Noggin was talking about, yeah, he was talking about that festival when I went on, and then Tazwell. That rings a bell now.
Oh Lord.
Love
Oh
it.
no, 701 Traveler, you gotta get bandaged
Let me
up
hold
there
up
and get
extra.
better.
Oh no.
He had slid off a road in his truck and made a mess. Man, he's
Ouch.
supposed to be going to Daytona, so hopefully he's healed up by then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
see, Moto Ramblings, Fat Glide, and Tiger Ward's yelling at me. Okay,
oh,
here's a pretty good question from Johnny Diamonds. Do you have any advice for starting a small online business?
um, sure. Just get started. And try not to think that you need to get everything done at day one. Um, I've been in business for about a year and a half now, and I'm learning something new every day, and I'm building something new, whether it's on my website or Instagram or YouTube or offline, every day. So just, definitely go for it if it's something that you have passion for and it's on your heart and it's on your mind.
Mhm.
But then take it one day at a time. Don't expect to get to the top of the mountain um, on day one
Yeah,
or year one or year two, or it's a process.
yeah, it's definitely a process. You don't want to get overwhelmed with that because that can cause health problems too. Tails on Two
Absolutely.
Wheels wants to know what is a good exercise to help with long distance riding.
That is a very loaded question. Are you talking about like in terms of like muscularly, like having like strength or cardio, or is it more like the stretching piece of it at the end? Could you like be more specific on what you're looking for?
Hey, you can answer all three if you like. I mean, that's
Okay.
fine.
So like with cardio for long distance running, you want long distance riding, excuse me, you want steady state cardio. So keeping your heart rate at the same intensity for a long period of time. So things like walking, swimming, jogging, those sorts of things, 15 minutes at a time, 20 minutes at a time, will really help your cardiovascular endurance. And then muscular wise, I would definitely start with your core. That's going to be such a huge source of support for keeping you upright, but also balancing the bike. So things like channel changers, planks are fantastic. Those you can find on my channel as well. And then in terms of recovery, bringing that lacrosse ball and getting like hitting the upper back with it and then the hips. Both of those tend to get overstretched and super tight when going for long distance riding.
Okay, because he does gas station yoga.
Oh, I have not heard of that.
That's when you get off your bike and almost fall. When you go get gas, or you're trying to lean to reach for the gas pump, and you just keep stretching and stretching. We Ride says jogging. I'm out.
We
uh,
ride, walk, go walk. Walking's so good.
so this next question I got is a question.
Okay.
So I don't know if you watched any of my Beyond the Microwaves.
Not yet.
Yeah, well, me and another guy named Process, we've been doing it just to show different styles of cooking.
Hmm.
And we go on there and like I did like a Mexican bean dip on my first one. Then I did a Reaper enchiladas where I
Hmm.
used Carolina Reaper cheese in with the chicken, put it in there,
Okay.
rolled it up, then made that and brought it out. Whew, that Reaper cheese. It had a really really good flavor. I love the taste of it.
Well,
But after you swallow, you feel it going all the way down. It stays with you.
okay. Okay.
But and process. Let's see. He did. Oh Lord, I forgot what the first one he did was. He did a cast iron steak and salad, which looked
Oh,
pretty good.
yum.
I don't. Why can I not remember the first one? I'm sorry, process. He's gonna kill me if he's watching. Um, so yeah, he's asking, what would you do if you did an episode for Beyond the Microwave?
So it's not just microwave dishes, it's anything. It's like
No, you
everything
can't
but
use a
that.
microwave at all. This is
Okay.
all beyond the microwave.
I got it. I got it now. Okay. Hmm. Like that I would cook?
Yeah, I mean, you can use the oven, you can use a stove, hot plate, deep fryer.
Um
I got a deep
I
fryer.
I got the air fryer and we use that all the time. I love that thing. Um I would. It's cold here in Virginia. We've been doing a lot of like crock pot meals, so I would do like a pot roast.
Perfect. We've been talking about a crock pot episode.
Hmm.
So if you like to put it in, let me know. We'll make that happen.
Yeah,
Um,
heck yeah.
we ride. What's a good stretch to keep your hips from cramping? Now, I want to know that one too.
There's a stretch called three-way hip that's great for stretching out your hips. I guess I could demonstrate. But strengthening up your core is going, and then also your hips is going to help prevent cramping. And then making sure that you're getting more water than just the ice cubes in your drinks is going to help with that too. So you're going to be half kneeling and you just squeeze your butt and drive forward. And then you go out to the side and then all the way out to the back.
Oh,
And then you
well, that's
keep
pretty
going,
easy.
working your way around. Yep.
So does it put a lot of stretch on your knees also?
You're going to want to, if you have bad knees, you're going to want to put either a mat or like roll up a sweatshirt or t-shirt and put that under your knee. But yeah.
Okay, so now I guess me and We Ride have a new little exercise to try out, see if it helps with hip cramps.
Yeah, try it out. Make sure you guys are getting a lot of water too.
Tiger War. Well, I drink a lot of Powerade on my trips, so
Okay.
that might be part of it. Tiger Ward wants to know how about a sore butt? What helps with that? I would say a seat. That would help a lot.
Apparently the seat, taking a lacrosse ball, or you can also use a tennis ball, and you literally place it right underneath your butt and then kind of rock back and forth. This works better, like not in a chair. But that's it, this is essentially like self massage. So it's like the toothbrushing of massage therapy. Um, so like when we rode down to North Carolina, I brought the lacrosse ball with me and definitely rolled out and then like had a drink and then went to bed. Like I was so sore.
Okay, so Hell's on Two Wheels says, so keep the heart rate up. Guess explaining to the wife with the Harley parts bill count. I guess that would keep your heart rate up, having to explain how much Harley parts cost.
Yep, that'll do it. Or their apparel too is quite spendy.
Uh, what is motorcycle chariot racing? Don't answer. Let the people go see that. Those videos are funny. I'm surprised Hell's on Two Wheels hadn't done that one yet.
Ah, that's my newest video. It just premiered tonight.
When traveling, hotel, camp, or other?
Great question. All of the above. Definitely prefer camping or Airbnbs over a hotel, but
Hey, Dying Breeds in the house. How you going? Uh, yeah, after
oh.
13 hours, I don't know if I could get up from that stretch.
Well, we can, there's other variations, plenty of variations of hip stretches that we can modify with.
Johnny Diamond says his personal trainer's into resistance bands. Your thoughts?
Fantastic. Great way to train with minimal equipment and less impact um, on the body. So A plus plus.
Is there any safety precautions that you need to know of when using those in case a band slips or anything?
Yes, you want
Can
to
you keep
make
a straight
sure
face?
that is there's a baseball player that lost his eye like
Oh
from
wow.
using resistance bands, but that's not the norm. You want to make sure that they are securely attached and that you really know what you're doing with the lifts, because yeah, they can snap. I've had plenty of them break, which that happens. And I'm talking about like these guys. Um, so that's really not going to hurt you. But the longer, stretchier ones that you're using for more resistance training, you definitely want to make sure they're secured and you know where to place them in the lift.
So would you do that barefooted with socks on or with shoes?
If you are, mm, if you're at a gym, definitely always wear shoes, just strictly from like a cleanliness standpoint. But it's actually great at home to be in socks or bare feet because you're going to work the muscles of your feet. Shoes offer a lot of support, and if we can start to build that in the feet, that's always a positive. But again, just making sure that the band is secure, you've got it like firmly where it needs to go, and you should be good.
Okay, I have another good question here. Do you suggest a snack to help with the energy during rides?
Absolutely. Make sure you're getting plenty of water in. And then when you stop, make sure you're getting enough protein, carbs, a little bit of sugar in there. So, like, we'll do beef jerky when we stop, like almonds or pistachios, that sort of thing. And then making sure you're getting plenty of water.
So let me ask you this. I've heard this, and I don't know if there's any truth to it, but I heard like hip cramps or leg cramps, something like that. Any kind of cramps, if you drink pickle juice, it'll take away the cramps. Is there any truth to that
Um,
that you know of, anyways?
No, but I have heard of that before. I've actually seen like at a basketball tournament, a kid had a empty pickle jar with all the juice in it, and he was sipping it on the sideline.
I was thinking about carrying one just to test that theory on the way to Daytona, but
Try it out. See how you feel.
so Gliding on two says he keeps a Snickers bar. Yeah, he needs
Okay.
a Snickers bar. Uh, Hi guys, y'all got any more questions? I hate the lag between YouTube and StreamYard. There's usually a lag.
Oh, okay. Got
701
it.
Traveler says there's mustard's packets helped him a few times.
Huh. Just
A
straight
mustard
mustard
sandwich.
packet. Okay. Hmm. Now, do
See
you
when
guys
I
eat like through like on the road, like in your helmet?
no when I go to Daytona or anywhere else on a long ride, I pretty much hit gas station to rest area to gas station. I'm always, getting gas or smoking or smoking and stretching or getting gas, stretching, smoking, and then get back on the road. I don't even eat. I just jump on the bike and go. And
Okay.
usually I'll have like a candy bar or something in there in case, I start feeling like I need it. But it's for me, I think a lot of it's I don't want to leave my bike loaded down and go in and get a burger or something like that. Or go into the gas station, come back out and local crackheads ran off with all my stuff. So that's why I usually don't go in there and get none. I usually get gas and go.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Packing things like Gatorade chews or like looking into like what marathon runners use, like the little chewies that have energy and nutritional supplements that you can just pop in your mouth. That might be a good option.
Okay.
But just, it's going to keep you more alert. You're going to feel better. Um, and then getting plenty of water.
Uh, We Ride says a lot of good information tonight. You got a new subscriber.
Ah, thank
So
you,
yes,
Red.
I ain't got
Yes.
many, but I want to share them with everybody I can because I do have some good subscribers
Hell yes.
and some really good viewers. Uh, Tiger Ward says bananas good for muscle cramps.
Yes, very much so. Bananas, anything with potassium in them. I think pistachios have a good bit of potassium if you're not a big banana person. But yes, bananas are fantastic.
So, what is going to be on for this year with the Millie life as far as there are some rallies that you kind of want to go to, but other than that and the bike, is there anything else going on with the whole setup?
Where I'm looking to expand to online courses for the personal training. So, classes that you can purchase online and then watch the videos at your own pace and then have those for life. So looking to expand there. I just launched a new apparel line. So looking to continue to expand with that. And then looking into getting more people involved in the motorcycle videos. So I'm looking to do a piece on what's the difference between using motorcycle oil versus car oil, and interviewing a couple different people on that. But just want to get more people involved in the channel and start making it more of
Yeah.
an interactive kind of thing. So
Oh no, I get that.
yeah.
Hey, Ghost Eagle. I just seen one. Yeah, Moto Rambling. So he just subbed. Also looking forward to catching up on some videos. Where did it go? Oh, okay. Johnny Diamonds would like to know about your camera setup.
On like so on the motorcycle when I vlog, I wear a chest mount with a GoPro on it. And then I've been playing around with the double video, so having one on the handlebars facing me, but I haven't been incredibly enthused with that. And then ones where I'm seated in my house or in the garage, I'll use a tripod stand and just film with the GoPro.
Okay. Doc Harley said he'd be game for that. I guess get more people in to do videos like that with the oil.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah. Reach out, Doc Carly.
Hells on Two Wheels says, I ride with my wife. When I get tired, I piss my wife off, and then she chases me to the destination. That's why she's so fast.
Is that the wife that rides the lowrider S?
Yes, his wife rides with
Okay.
Lowrider S. She's fast. Yeah.
Love it.
So, well, I think since the questions are dying down
Okay.
in the side chat, I usually give everybody like final thought. So you can, I guess, plead your case to the world and have fun with it. So,
The Tweedledee world.
yeah, I mean, it's there. It's there,
Yeah, I was jamming to your intro music. That was good.
Yeah, I had to find something different.
Yeah.
That's the thing with the Beyond the Microwave. Somebody else actually has that same theme song, but
Yeah. Oh, I like it.
it is what it is. Oh yeah, hold on. Before you go on, Fat Glide 96 and his wife Keltfire, they're in Central VA, so they're really not that far from you.
Oh,
And
cool.
she
Yeah.
does YouTube also.
Hell
So
yeah.
there might be
All right.
some that you reach out to and might be able to do some
Yeah, let's chat, Fat
collaborations
Glide.
with.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But okay, I'm gonna
Love
give
it.
you the stand so you can plead your case to the
Oh,
world about
okay.
why they should come hang out with you and learn some exercises and stuff. So I'm gonna make you big screen.
Oh, wow. This is big time.
I try to be.
So once again, I'm Danielle. I'm the owner of the Millie Life and the Millie Life YouTube channel. We're a station committed to making you feel better and move better, and trying to accomplish or influence you to try things that you may have never done before, whether that's exercise or motorcycles. So if you're looking to move better and to kind of get a taste of what it's like to ride and everything that goes into that in this kick-ass community, check out the Millie Life. There's tons of information there. And yeah, would love to connect with some of you guys.
All right. Yes, everybody go check that out. I did see, I think we may have one new one. If you haven't seen any of my other prior videos for live streams, head on over to my channel and go to the live stream playlist. You'll see some very interesting, really cool people. And I guess I ain't got a lot. I really ain't got a lot to put out tonight. It's kind of weird. It is what it is, I guess.
Yeah.
But I will be back next Thursday with Rides Her Own. And I do have somebody else lined up for the week after that everybody's going to really dig because he's really cool, awesome dude. I haven't heard anybody ever say anything bad about him, and I'm not giving that one up yet. So, and then I got 2 shows after that, and I'll be taking a hiatus for summertime because I'm going to be working on nothing but content for the channel. And then season 2 will come back in October. But I guess I'm going to go ahead and end the show here. I hope you get a lot of subs from this and and everybody goes and watches everything and learn some exercises, because Lord knows I need to be a little more active.
Hell yeah, just get moving, even if it's 5 minutes extra a day. It makes a big deal.
Yeah. But seriously, thank you for coming, and stick around. Don't get off. We'll go ahead and cue the intro and end the live. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Cool. Thanks.